Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and the beautiful spoilers. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Katie vs. Will, Electra Stalker revelation. The striking and the wonderful spoilers uncover there is no new episode on Christmas Day. Anyway, what's going on Thursday, December 26, 2024? It is prodded that Will Spencer requests reality from Katie Logan. In the meantime, Electra Forrester finds the stunning character of her stalker. That could likewise prompt Remy Price making an extraordinary move to keep Electra. Continue to peruse, and we should discuss what is coming up in the following episode of the CBS drama. Will Spencer's examination B&B spoilers for Thursday, December 26 uncover that Will in any case doesn't have the foggiest idea about the genuine motivation behind why Electra was terminated. Electra was recently guaranteed that the adornments line was protected. In any case, just from that point forward, Katie and Brooke Logan ended Electra. Both would not tell Electra the explanation she was being terminated from Forrester manifestations. B&B spoilers, Katie Logan makes sense of on Thursday, December 26. Fans will see Will attempt to find solutions for Electra. Will goes directly to the source, which is his mom. Be that as it may, when Will asks Katie for what reason Electra was terminated, he probably won't move reality immediately. Katie loves her child and needs to safeguard him, yet she could likewise feel a sense of urgency to caution him about the photographs. At the point when Will sees the photos, his impulses could let him know that something isn't correct. Remy Price's double-dealing, the intense and the lovely spoilers for Thursday, December 26 uncover that Electra goes to Il Giardino to see Remy. Electra plainly is searching for a companion and some help after startlingly losing her employment. In a review cut, Remy guarantees Electra that he will constantly show up for her. The strong and the lovely spoilers Thursday, December 26, Katie vs. Will, Electra Stalker revelation. The striking and the wonderful spoilers, Thursday, December 26, 2024. In a C-cut, Electra goes inside Remy's condo and turns on the light. Electra is cleaning her runny nose with a Kleenex. Unexpectedly, Electra turns upward and sees, generally her photographs. Electra lets out a shocked shout. Since it is now so obvious that her stalker is her companion, Remy, what will occur straight away? Might Electra at some point wind up in grave peril? I could see Remy hearing Electra shout and running into the space to see every one of his mysteries uncovered. Remy will probably attempt to prevent Electra from leaving. In any case, soon Will comes to make all the difference. Which storyline would you say you are anticipating seeing the most on Thursday, December 26, 2024? What are your expectations for Remy, Electra, Will and Katie? What does the future hold for Brooke, Edge Forrester, Bill Spencer, and different characters? Will Spencer has forever been known for his sharp senses and assurance, attributes he without a doubt acquired from his dad, Bill Spencer. In this episode, Will's defensive nature drives him to uncover reality behind Electra Forrester's unexpected terminating from Forrester manifestations. Electra, caught unaware by the end, has been left in obscurity about the genuine justification behind her excusal. Katie Logan, Will's mom, and Brooke Logan, her sister, have stayed quiet about reality, apparently to safeguard both Electra and Will from a more profound, seriously upsetting reality. Notwithstanding, Will's ingenuity won't let this secret go unanswered. At the point when he defies Katie, she is trapped in a troublesome position. Does she uncover the upsetting truth about the photographs that impacted their choice, or does she keep on safeguarding her child by keeping data? The pressure raises as Will detects that his mom is concealing something. On the off chance that he uncovers the photographs, a progression of intrusive and disrupting pictures including Electra, it could make way for a retribution, with Katie as well as with Remy Price, the shadowy figure at the focal point of this tangled web. Katie's battle in this episode is unmistakable. On one hand, she needs to be straightforward with her child, encouraging the trust they've endeavored to fabricate. Then again, she realizes that noteworthy the full degree of the circumstance could place Will and Electra in more serious peril. Katie's defensive impulses might lead her to give Will just piece of the story, however fulfilling his curiosity is impossible. Will's disclosure of the photographs could be the tipping point, as they give evident proof of the evil powers at play. This disclosure will test Katie's capacity to adjust her jobs as a mother, a defender, and a leader inside Forrester manifestations. Electra Forrester's process takes a shocking turn when she looks for comfort with her confided-in companion, Remy Price. In the wake of losing her employment and feeling detached, Electra goes to Remy for help, ignorant about his dull fixation on her. The scene where Electra coincidentally finds her photographs in Remy's loft is set to be one of the most chilling snapshots of the episode. As the light uncovers a room put with pictures of her, caught without her insight or assent, Electra's shout denotes a defining moment. The man she accepted to be a companion is uncovered as her stalker, breaking her feeling of safety and trust. Remy Price's trickery and urgency. Remy's facade of kinship disintegrates as his vile fixation becomes known. The sea indicates a hazardous showdown among Electra and Remy. His quick response will probably be one of frenzy and distress, as he scrambles to quietness Electra and save his curved dream. The pressure arrives at its top as watchers are left pondering, will Electra figure out how to get away, or will she be cornered by a man she currently knows is equipped for anything? The stakes couldn't be higher, and the appearance of Will Spencer could be the redeeming quality Electra needs. Will and Katie, the showdown among mother and child will have enduring ramifications for their relationship. Will Katie's incomplete bits of insight split apart them, or will they join to safeguard Electra and deal with Remy? Electra and Remy, the aftermath from Electra's revelation will probably reach out past this episode. Will she track down the fortitude to go up against her injury and consider Remy responsible, or will his activities drive her further into peril? The Forrester family. This subplot crosses with the bigger elements at Forrester manifestations, where privileged insights and embarrassments take steps to unwind the painstakingly developed facade of control and agreement. This episode guarantees high-stakes show, close-to-home showdowns, and a chilling spine-chiller vibe as Electra's stalker storyline unfurls. Fans will be left as eager and anxious as can be, anxious to perceive how these occasions echo through the existences of the Forrester family and their partners. What are your expectations for this grasping episode? Will's examination bring equity for Electra, or will Remy's frantic activities raise the risk? How might Katie explore the aftermath of her choices, and how might this affect her bond with Will? Will Spencer's assurance to uncover the purpose for Electra's sudden terminating from Forrester manifestations carries him up close and personal with his mom, Katie Logan? Will has forever been sharp and natural, and he thinks there's more going on than Katie is letting on. Notwithstanding Katie and Brooke Logan's endeavors to safeguard Electra, and likewise, Will, from the upsetting truth, Will's determined quest for answers sets Katie in an undeniably troublesome position. Katie, got between safeguarding her child and keeping up with the mystery encompassing the alarming photographs that provoked Electra's end, battles to explore what is happening. As Will pushes for clearness, Katie is compelled to choose. Would it be a good idea for her to uncover every bit of relevant information and hazard breaking Will's feeling of safety, or keep on keeping data, possibly distancing her child? Will's dissatisfaction develops as he detects that Katie's shiftiness is established in something definitely more vile than a normal business choice. His persistent addressing might drive Katie to reveal the upsetting proof, a move that could develop the fracture between them yet additionally carry Will nearer to figuring out the weightiness of the circumstance. Electra Forrester's storyline takes a dim and sensational turn as she accidentally finds the sickening truth about her stalker. Looking for solace and understanding subsequent to losing her employment, Electra goes to her confided-in companion, Remy Price, for help. Nonetheless, her visit to Remy's condo uncovers a chilling mystery that makes a huge difference. In a stunning second, Electra finds a room loaded up with photographs of herself, verification of Remy's over-the-top and obtrusive obsession. The acknowledgement that her alleged companion has been following her from the start leaves Electra staggering. Her shout of ghastliness repeats the gravity of her disclosure, and the pressure raises as the full degree of Remy's trickery becomes exposed. Remy Price's painstakingly built facade disintegrates under the heaviness of his dim fixation. As Electra uncovers his mysterious, Remy is pushed into a frantic and risky circumstance. His quick response is probably going to be one of frenzy and animosity, as he endeavors to keep Electra from getting away and uncovering him. This conflict makes way for a high-stakes experience that could place Electra in grave peril. With Remy's real essence uncovered, this has yet to be addressed. Might Electra at any point outsmart him and look for help, or will his urgency grow into savagery? Will's examination concerning Electra's terminating might lead him straightforwardly into the core of this perilous circumstance. As the pressure among Katie and Will constructs, conceivable Will's senses and assurance will place him perfectly located brilliantly to mediate. His contribution could switch things around in support of Electra, yet it could likewise put him in danger. Katie Logan. Katie's battle to adjust her jobs as a defensive mother and a leader at Forrester Manifestations will have long-haul suggestions. How she handles Katie Logan's troublesome position. Katie Logan has consistently strived to adjust her job as a mother with her obligations in the high-stakes universe of Forrester Manifestations. In this episode, that equilibrium is tried more than ever. Will Spencer, savagely defensive of his companion Electra, requests replies about why she was unexpectedly given up. For Katie, the choice to fire Electra was definitely not a simple one, yet it was essential because of the upsetting proof she and Brooke Logan uncovered, an assortment of obtrusive photographs of Electra, connected to an obscure stalker. Katie's affection for her child and her nature to safeguard him lead her to proceed cautiously in this discussion. She knows that noteworthy reality with regards to the photographs could jeopardize Will, particularly since the circumstance includes a person who has previously exhibited fanatical and perilous way of behaving. However, Will's ingenuity powers Katie to settle on a decision, tell the truth and chance presenting Will to the more obscure real factors of the world, or keep on safeguarding him and hazard harming their relationship. Will Spencer is as of now, not the kid who can be effectively mollified with dubious responses. His dependability to Electra and his sharp senses not entirely set in stone to reveal the genuine justification behind her terminating. Katie's shiftiness just uplifts his doubts, and Will's immediate methodology practically rules out her to move. As the showdown unfurls, Katie endeavors to make sense of her choice in overgeneralized terms, referring to proficient worries and security issues. In any case, Will's sharp discernment gets on her wavering, and he requests to understand everything she's not saying to him. His inquiries develop more honed, and his feelings more extraordinary, as he sorts out that something undeniably more vile is affecting everything. Sooner or later during their warm trade, obviously Katie might need to show Will the proof, a demonstration she has been fearing. The photographs are profoundly disrupting, a distinct sign of how weak Electra has been to her stalker's obtrusive activities. On the off chance that Will sees the pictures, it could arouse him to make a move, possibly placing himself in danger. Katie's inner turmoil is tangible. As a mother, she needs to safeguard her child from the more obscure parts of the circumstance. As a chief at Forrester Manifestations, she realizes that straightforwardness might be important to hold Will back from assuming control over issues. While Katie and Will wrestle with their close-to-home deadlock, Electra Forrester ends up amidst a chilling disclosure. Her visit to Remy Price's loft, at first implied as a soothing departure, transforms into a horrible when she finds the walls enhanced with photographs of herself. This revelation affirms her most terrible feelings of dread. The man she trusted as a companion is the very individual who has been following her. Electra's shout of frightfulness is an urgent second, one that sets off a chain response. The inquiry currently is the way Remy will answer. Will he blow up in urgency to quietness her, or will Electra figure out how to get away and ready somebody to her predicament? Back at Forrester Manifestations, Katie's clarification to Will have enduring outcomes. On the off chance that she uncovers reality with regards to the photographs, Will's prompt response could go from shock to outrage to a furious assurance to safeguard Electra. His following stages could include facing Remy straightforwardly, a perilous move that could raise what is going on further. Then again, on the off chance that Katie keeps on keeping data, it could split apart her and Will, subverting the trust they've endeavored to fabricate. Katie Logan. Katie's battle to safeguard her child and make the best choice at work will drive her to go with difficult choices. Might she at any point keep up with her bond with Will while guarding him from hurt? Will Spencer, Will's head to uncover reality might place him deliberately targeted of risk, particularly assuming he chooses to mediate in Electra's circumstance. His fortitude could prompt chivalry, or hazard. Electra Forrester. Electra's revelation of her stalker's character denotes the start of a battle for her security and mental stability. Her best courses of action will decide if she can break liberated from Remy's grip and open his activities to the world. A holding episode ahead. This episode guarantees an extreme blend of profound show and intense rushes. Katie's clarification, Will's assurance, and Electra's conflict with her stalker will keep watchers as eager and anxious as can be. What decisions will these characters make, and how might their choices shape the episodes to come? Remy Price has forever been seen as a short and strong figure, particularly by Electra. As far as she might be concerned, he's been a confided-in compatriot and companion during a portion of her most difficult minutes. Nonetheless, behind his warm disposition lies a hazier truth. Remy has been furtively following Electra, gathering photographs and keepsakes of her life, and fanatically following everything she might do. While Remy apparently introduces himself as her defender, he's been organizing occasions to separate her from others. His definitive objective is clear: to make Electra subject to him, guaranteeing she stays in his day-to-day existence based on his conditions. Electra's reality is flipped around when she visits Remy's loft looking for solace and consolation in the wake of being terminated from Forrester manifestations. What she finds rather is a stunning presentation of her own life put across his walls. Photos of her, some taken without her insight, line the room. News cutouts, individual things, and even locks of her hair are organized in a shocking hallowed place. Her shout of awfulness breaks the quiet, making Remy aware of her revelation. The second she goes to escape, the genuine peril starts. At the point when gone up against, Remy's disposition shifts from overreacted to arguing. He attempts to legitimize his activities, guaranteeing that all that he's done was out of adoration and a longing to safeguard Electra. He demands that no other person comprehends her the manner in which he does, and that his fixation is confirmation of his commitment. Electra, alarmed and deceived, endeavors to prevail upon him, however obviously Remy's understand on the truth is slipping. His fancy that they are intended to be together drives him to frantic measures to hold her back from leaving or uncovering his mysterious. As pressures raise in Remy's loft, the stakes become higher. Electra's telephone hums with missed calls and messages from Will Spencer, who has developed progressively stressed over her abrupt vanishing. The inquiry presently is whether Will show up so as to mediate, or on the other hand in the event that Electra will figure out how to outmaneuver Remy and escape. In the meantime, back at Forrester manifestations, Katie Logan starts to think that something isn't correct. Remy's name surfaces during her strained discussion with Will, and she begins coming to an obvious conclusion about Electra's terminating, the photographs, and the stalker's personality. Electra Forrester. Electra's boldness and fast reasoning will be significant as she faces the truth of Remy's duplicity. Could she at any point outsmart him and come to somewhere safe before he makes a more uncommon move? Remy Price. Remy's disentangling mental state could lead him to act imprudently, placing both himself and Electra in more serious peril. Will his fixation consume him altogether, or will he understand the damage he's caused? Will Spencer. Will's impulses to safeguard Electra might lead him straightforwardly into the line of fire. His opportune intercession could make all the difference, or place him at the focal point of the turmoil. As reality with regards to Remy's trickiness becomes exposed, the aftermath will swell across the existences of all included. For Electra, the disloyalty from somebody she believed will leave profound scars. For Katie and Brooke Logan, their choice to fire Electra may now appear to be legitimate, yet they'll need to confront the outcomes of not uncovering the full truth sooner. Remy's openness as a stalker will send shockwaves through the Forrester manifestations people group, bringing up issues about how somebody so hazardous had the option to stay inconspicuous. Brooke's commitment. A guarantee to change. Brooke Logan has made many commitments throughout the long term, especially with regards to Edge Forrester and their wild relationship. This time, be that as it may, the stakes are higher. Following a progression of false impressions and disloyalties, Brooke has promised to make a stride back, re-examine her activities, and put family solidarity above private increase. Her most recent commitment fixates on re-establishing harmony at Forrester Manifestations, guaranteeing that both Edge and Steffi Forrester have the power they need to direct the organization forward. Brooke's vow to Edge is clear: she will work vigorously to fix the harm brought about by late occasions and demonstrate her faithfulness. Be that as it may, as usual, challenges loom. Can Brooke oppose the draw of old propensities and genuinely follow through with her promise? Yet again, Edge Forrester, frequently depicted as a definitive waffler, is at the focal point of close-to-home and expert strife. His revisitation of Forrester Manifestations was intended to check a new beginning, however questions endure about whether his heart and his head are genuinely perfectly located. On one hand, Edge appears to be focused on fixing his relationship with Steffi and hardening their initiative at the organization. On different, his unsettled affections for Brooke and Taylor Hayes muddle his capacity to zero in on the job needing to be done. Edge's set of experiences of swaying between these two ladies raises questions about whether he can give the dependability Forrester Manifestations frantically needs. The fights for control inside Forrester Manifestations are nowhere near finished. While Brooke and Edge both case to need what's best for the organization, their contending dreams frequently conflict. Steffi, as well, has her own thoughts regarding initiative and won't hesitate to challenge both of them when she feels they're misleading the business. In the interim, murmurs among the Forrester staff recommend that Edge's return may not be all around as welcome as he accepts. A few representatives question whether his consistent